Hey everybody, you know me, Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning. I tore the green scouring pad, or the pad that was attached to my old driver that I sanded completely down. There's no spikes or nothing on it. Some of the glue stayed on there, but these 10-inch bonnets that I've been using for the stairs, man, they just slide right over without the additional green pad, and they work fantastic. Just a tip for y'all. Today I'm doing the icon game. Dun dun dun. It's the first day that we're going to try this out. And if you guys like it, I'll do some additional stuff. Maybe put pictures in there, or maybe I'll put your icons from the little subscriber button. But anyway, today you want to look throughout the video and see if you can find the broom. And when you see the icon broom, be very visible. It's probably going to flash on there for half a second. Mark what time it is, and then put that in the comments. Just put, if it's 1 minute and 12 seconds, put 1 minute and 12 seconds. And the first one that gets it is the winner. And at this point, I'm not doing any big prizes or anything, but I will put a trophy next to your name, 10 trophies in the reply. And I'll ask that all my followers do 10 trophies or 10 smiley faces or 10 whatever they want. We'll make a wall for you of comments. So keep your eyes open. I mixed up my Green Dragon, and the Green Dragon comes from the NCAP store. You go to ncapstore.com and you can order it, Green Dragon, or you can talk to Damon Williams, call him directly. They do have a new product that they developed. It's called Dragon Fire, but the fire is spelled Phire because it's a higher pH Green Dragon with a peroxide and an oxy. So if you're interested in that, and it can be used as a OP bonnet cleaning as well. It'll dry to a powder, so no worries there. I'm going to order some here soon. There's that pad that I talked about. Okay. This house had just 2 bedrooms, a hallway, and a set of stairs. And my wife's out of town, so my laundry's backed up. I hate to say that. So I couldn't find my Iron Man. I found one Iron Man, but it's starting to fall apart. So I used the other Glad pad today because these carpets weren't that dirty. And the Glad pad did really good. It absorbed a lot of moisture. I'm not hating on Glad pads. So, and you can get the Glad pad if you want the Glad pad. That's at the ncapstore.com as well. I just prefer the Iron Man. That's just a personal opinion. A lot of guys prefer this to that. So the only recommendation is I would use the Velcro pad driver, not the original Oreck pad driver. It kind of tears them up real quick because they're not as thick as can be. Oh, and you see that on my wrist? Those are the rubber bands. Earlier today I had a commercial job, and so I put the 1-inch rubber bands around my wrist. There's 2 of them on there. They're gray. I ordered them on eBay, and when I pulled my 175 out, it's got those 5-inch wheels, and I did have to go across a parking lot, and I would have picked up, I think, a lot of dirt, maybe some oil on the wheels, but I stretched them out over both the wheels and drove it in, and the rubber bands picked up all the dirt. I popped the rubber bands off, pulled it in, and went to work, just like I'm doing here. And then when I left, I just popped the rubber bands back on, wheeled it to my van, took the rubber bands off, picked it up, and put it in the truck. So pretty cool. You don't have to worry about bringing a rag and spraying and cleaning your wheels. And my wheels are orange, if you look at my videos. So they show a lot of dirt, and that was my thing. I was thinking, how can I bring this into someone's house? I mean, geez, that looks terrible. Especially if they have white carpet, you know what I mean? You don't want to roll a dirty wheel through their house. So that's what those are. They worked fantastic. I just rinsed them off in the sink and put them back on my wrist, and that's how I'm going to handle it for the day. These carpets are actually going to come out just absolutely beautiful. Her main concern, they're only 2 years old. They're brand new, upgraded padding, carpet, everything. But she was worried about the traffic areas possibly starting to show wear patterns. So I told her I would do the low moisture cleaning since it's the very first cleaning and they're not bad. And look at that, getting under the bed. Boy, you can't do that with the big rotary. But anyway, I told her I would do that, and then afterwards that I would rake the carpet all up. And that would help, just if she could stay off of it for an hour while it was drying. The pile would kind of stay in an upright position, and just to do regular vacuuming daily. So client was happy, I was happy. And oh wait, what was that, a broom? Nope. Keep watching. So anyway, man, I really like the community. I like you get the community. I like you. It sounds crazy. I like you guys and girls. I like the comment section. It's kind of been unique, especially since the channel has grown. I got a lot of people in the comments that were with me when I was, I got to 99 subs, and we were like, woohoo, one more, we'll be at 100. I was so excited when I hit 100 subs. And my regular followers who are still subbed probably with me, they were excited and, put it in the comments. So now we are just growing, and it's just a joy. If I can be of help to anybody and answer questions in the comments, I'm more than happy to. And I figured playing the little game today, I was trying to figure how could we interact, how could we do something, and it's funny because one of my hobbies is I draw. I do kind of like caricature, but I don't exaggerate people's faces in a bad way. It's not a portrait, so it's not exactly. It's basically like a cartoon of somebody. And I've been doing it for, the past 15 years. And I've developed a pretty good skill at doing it. So my kids and nephews and cousins and family members know that I draw. And one day I said, hey, I'm going to send out a picture. And I sent a picture out, and I would draw like, I don't know. Maybe Nicolas Cage or President Obama or whoever I was drawing. And I would just draw their face, and then I would put next to it, who am I? And I would text them out, and then to the family group text. And one of them, would say, oh, it's this person or it's that person. And I got really good at it. So it was so fun for my family members in the group text. When I quit doing it, they were like, oh man, I looked forward to those. Because what I would do is I would text them and say roll call. Anyone in? And I would wait and make sure they were all available, and then I would put the picture up, and then the first one that got the picture right was the winner. Well, it has grown to the point to where now I tell them I'll send 5 pictures, and it's usually once a week or sometimes twice a week. And I'll do the roll call, and I say the first person in the group text to get 5 right wins $25 gift card for Target or Walmart, whichever one. Some of them don't shop Target for some reason. I don't know what their problem is, but they like Target instead. So we do that, and I start sending the pictures out. Like maybe Friday night, I'll roll call them, send a picture, and then they'll come back and, oh, boom, that's Prince Eric from The Mermaid. And then we keep a tally, and once the first person reaches 5, I send them the gift card. So that's kind of where this game today with the broom, I thought, we have so much fun interacting, and my kids and other family members, my son-in-laws and nephews, they all have so much fun at it that I thought, what could I do? I couldn't draw a picture for you guys because that doesn't have anything to do with carpet cleaning. Well, I could. Maybe I will in the future, but I thought the icon thing just popping up somewhere in the video, kind of like you people that are older know Find Waldo. Waldo's the little white guy with the glasses and the red knit hat with the stripes on it. And he blends in. They'll do a picture of like a street scene in New York, and you have to find him. Well, that's the same thing as now you're watching a video. And the thing is if you try to speed through it, or you click to the right to advance it 10 seconds, you might miss it because it's a half-second pop-up. And it'll pop up somewhere obvious, so don't worry about that. And it'll be visible, big enough that it'll kind of cover the screen. But for me, it's fun. I like doing stuff like that. I've always been like that. Oh gosh, I do things with my grandson as well. He's so smart. I'll draw dinosaurs or spiders, and he waits for him. I call my wife. She goes down to Vegas every 6 weeks. She's a hairdresser, and she gets to spend time with my grandson. And I'll draw a picture of, you know, any kind of dinosaur I draw, even the really difficult ones. I don't even know the names of them. Boom. You know, I'll tell my wife, I'll say, okay, is he there? Give him a roll call. And he gets excited. He's just waiting. And then boom, the picture comes across my wife's phone. And immediately they FaceTime me and he tells me what it is, or a particular spider. And by the way, my grandson is doing, some of you guys saw his science lab. It's called Axel's, AXEL''S Science Lab, Axel's Science Lab. He has a YouTube page. He has 3 videos. And I know he called me the other day and goes, Grandpa, I have 100 views. And so it's exciting for a little 5. He just turned 5, June 1st. And I know they sent me a message and said he's ready to upload another episode. And of course, he likes to watch my carpet cleaning videos as well. So look at that. GladPad going to town. Did pretty good. I'll have to give it a break. All right. So anyway, if you get a chance, I think one of my videos features him, but you know, he is just, you know how it is, especially this day and age with social media, Facebook and stuff like that. People like to get likes and comments and feel, you know, kind of appreciated. And for him, every time he gets a view or a like, it's just, I mean, I don't know if that's bad starting him out, you know, his mom getting him developed into that, I don't know, but he's a good kid. If you get a chance, check out his YouTube channel, Axel's Science Lab. He should have a new video coming up. He's a good kid, little curly head blonde kid. Gotta love him. So anyway, back to the job at hand. Boy, I went on a serious rant there. Carpets are coming out just beautiful. I flipped the GladPad. This time it didn't look too bad on the other side. Usually it goes all the way through, but these carpets were not heavily soiled, so I did not put a lot of pre-spray down. I just put enough pre-spray for the surface. Break the tension there with the GladPad towel and wipe up and mop up all the dirt. Came out really good. So I will get back with you towards the end of the video here. Keep your eyes peeled if you haven't already saw it, or if it's coming, I don't know. I'll talk to you a little bit further in the video. Okay, time to rake. Oh man, this carpet is so plush, I can't pull the rake back. I'll show a little bit of raking and then I'll go back to doing two hands so I can rake it real good, since her concern was the matting that was starting to occur. And I will be, just a heads up, I will be taking Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off for the 4th of July. So I'm not going to be recording any videos unless it's something that is not related to, or it could be related to carpet cleaning. Maybe I ordered something, who knows. But for the most part, I'm just going to relax, take the time off. My wife's in Vegas, like I said. She's a hairdresser. We used to own a big 6,500 square foot beauty salon out there. And she returns and she has, I think, 55 clients that she does color and cut, or Brazilian blowouts and all kinds of crazy stuff. She's been doing it as long as I've been doing carpets. So it gives her a week and a half to stay out in Vegas, visit my grandson and her dad. And she'll be back on the 9th. So I told her, I said, boy, I'm going to take the 4th of July just to myself and just relax. I have the dog with me. Maybe go to the beach, take the boat out, something. Go see my son and his fiance, maybe go for a nice dinner. But I've been working so hard, and I've got so much work booked up. I'm booked almost all the way to the middle of August. So, which is good. I'm grateful. And next year I may have to hire somebody to help me handle all the work. So I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you found the broom and you're the winner. I'll be checking. And make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know and you'll be alerted when a new video comes out, so you can be the first to search for the icon. All right, good luck, and I will be replying soon.